So you grew up on the lake?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Spent my childhood here.
Yeah.
I was 17 when I left, when I started. Now I'm 67.
Oh, pretty good.
So, it's been a while.
Go ahead.
Well, this is the 38th annual Lake Winnipesaukee Antique and Classic Boat Show. We've been celebrating old and classic boats on this lake for 38 years. Several years before the club that sponsors it now, which is the New England chapter of the Antique and Classic Boat Society, even existed. So people have loved these old boats and they've been showing them off to the public. And if you haven't seen it yet, you gotta come and see our boat show. Next year it'll be July 29th. We're always the last full weekend in July in Meredith at the public docks. It's my husband's boat, Obsession. It's a 1946 Garwood that's been highly modified. It started its life as a utility. 1946 was actually the last year that Garwood made wooden boats and they went out of business. Currently, Garwood Custom Boats makes Garwood boats similar to the way Garwood made them in the old days. And those boats are available and are here at our show. We've got two beautiful Garwood custom boats. And one of them is a speedster. So this is considered a speedster also now. As I said, it's highly modified. My husband put a big engine in it. It's got 650 horsepower. I don't know. But we do take it on vintage events where we get to run the boat on the course with other boats of its kind. And there are, as you might expect, several boats like this that have been built since my husband built this boat, or redid this boat. He had commissioned 2 more boats to look like this. So we sometimes have 3 of us running around on this boat. I have never driven the boat. I've asked my husband, when do I get to drive? And he said, never. So I said, well, then I need a boat. So he had built for me a 16-foot Jersey speed skiff. And anybody who knows anything about Jersey speed skiffs would think that I'm crazy, because that's the boat that porpoises a lot when you're in the water. but we built it as a ride boat, and we take it on vintage events also, but it's great fun to drive. If you're interested in a race boat event, come to the Wolfboro Vintage Raceboat Regatta in the middle of September. That's sponsored by the New Hampshire Boat Museum, and you'll see this boat, my boat, other boats like this at that event. We were just talking about the changes in the boat show this year and how we have such a unique grouping of boats. Very different boats this year. There's a Dutch salon boat that is fabulous. I don't know if you saw it yet. I haven't seen it because I've been too busy here. And of course we have Scotty, which is the 1929 Gold Cup boat designed by John Hacker, which Hacker is our mark. We're celebrating Hacker boats. We have some race boats here. We've got a lot of Centuries, we have some Chris Crafts, we have a whole bunch of outboards, a lot of new boats, which is fun. People are still making wooden boats today, so we have a lot of reproductions, they call them. So they try to reproduce the type of boat that was available in the 20s and 30s and 40s. And of course they are with no leak bottoms, so they run great, and new power, so they run really well. So we're just having a good time.
Very good. How many boats?
Over 70. I'm keep losing track of the count because we've had some new ones registered today, and a few boats actually could not make it because it was so windy on the southern part of the lake. They couldn't get up here, and especially the small boats, so they didn't make it. So you have a little bit of fallout, and that's why we like to have boats that come on trailers so they can actually launch right here, or if they're not being judged, we'll put them on display on the trailer. So it works that way too.